All right.
What do you guys take from this Diddy and Cassie situation, this lawsuit that was and now ain't? This is how I look at it. Only two people know what happened. That's Diddy and Cassie. Me personally, I feel like he's hurry up and settle that lawsuit real quick. Secondly, she gave him the chance to pay her in the beginning before she went public. He decided not to, and she called his bluff. Like, okay, well, you don't think I'm gonna do this? I did that. So he's saying that she did it. Whatever they decided to settle on, that's what they did. Listen, Cassie went through that. She wanted to get compensation. This wasn't a criminal. This was a civil. So there was no jail time that was going to be done. She wanted the paper in the beginning. He just didn't give it to her. Something happened to where he seemed like she really serious. So boom, let me go ahead and give her this paper. All right. At the end of the day, I hope is that Cassie is happy with her and her family and her daughters and her husband. Because to me, it seemed like she was more happy, or much more happy now than she was ever. What do you guys
think? You know what? You think you know what's going on? You don't know nothing, partner. Diddy is a front. You don't know nothing that's going on. Diddy and Cassie is going to start a label, and Bad Boy is going to get back. You don't know anything. See, P. Diddy told me to pick up a book, and I bet you she had taught Cassie this project, this music island idea. You know nothing. I don't think what you think you know. This girl talking what she thinks you know. You better stop. Because all the publicity stuff, but they're gonna get whatever they sell out, they're gonna start a label. Everybody's gonna come back together and start a label. And they're gonna have their own island. You don't know what the thing is. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. You coming up with something. Something big about to happen. Either, let me tell you something. P. Diddy about to give everybody their own B5. Everybody about to come back together. Birdman, P. Diddy made the most money. P. Diddy made the most groups. And Birdman made the most money. He dealt with the most groups. With this project, he think he know. You don't know what's going on, girl. You don't know what's going on at all. P. Diddy about if that happened, let me tell you what's gonna happen. She'll be best to sign back with P. Diddy. It'd be best for her if she do settle something to sign back with P. Diddy after they sign that suit and they do a label together. Because this is something that's gonna be big. So you would be like she'll be best to get back on Diddy team. She would be the best thing for her is to not lose Diddy as a label. You don't know nothing that's going on. That is the best thing you're going to do for yourself. So if she do get money, they need to team together and start a label and do things. So if that do happen, there's so much more that's going on to that situation that you don't know. So the one out of two is going to happen that they're going to start a label together. And all of the band members, Bad Boy, are going to team up and they're going to start a Bad Boy island. Double island. Then she going to have her island. That's the thing with that. P. Diddy have worked with the most. I don't believe a damn thing with those things. You starting something that's beyond your mean, girl. You know nothing. P. Diddy told me to go pick up. It was a good book too. But you think you know what's actually going on? You don't know nothing. I'm gonna tell you what's probably gonna happen. If a suit do happen, they want to get back. They're gonna get back, and they're gonna. And the thing is, they're gonna join forces together. At that B5 talking about it, you don't know what city behind them doors. It'd be best for them to come together because they family, and it'd be best for them to come together and start a label together with each other. So as mature label as former artists, if she don't do that, I think she's making a big mistake because there's more You know, if Cassie decides to start a label, she have to be on P. Diddy team, and you're gonna lose if you don't be on his team. You're causing a big argument. If you're not, it's more going on to that. So you have to understand what is at stake here. So if you don't understand it, I don't see what's going on. But if she don't do business with P. Diddy, she's messing up big. She's messing up totally big. So she is gonna cost her, and it's gonna ruin her career if she do so. If she don't do a label with P. Diddy, she's gonna pay a price. You're gonna lose. So it's a lot at stake that she gonna have to wake up as an artist. All the bad boy artists is gonna have to wake up. If you want some, you gonna have to give you something to start your label, but you're gonna have to wake up as an artist. This is something big with this project. So you're gonna have to P. Diddy told me to go pick up this book. I don't think I see what's going on. I don't like, they better get it together. Cassiee and them better get it together. They better get it together. Like literally. If you want to get money, y'all making up concepts. It's not what it seems, partner. It's not what it seems at all. It's not what it seems at all. Something's gonna happen where everybody's gonna get back together, but P. Diddy gonna give that. P. Diddy, like, this is what thing P. Diddy is the mastermind. And what my idea, what I've been talking about on here, they're gonna have bad boy islands. You know, island Cassie gonna have an island. She could drift in islands where she'll be best to sign the co-sign with P. Diddy. And P. Diddy, and they have their own label. So it'll be better. It's just for networking. It's for networking. I don't think he's gonna give her what she wants, but it's for networking. And you're gonna see Bad Boy and Cassie team up and start a label. You might don't even know if you're gonna see P. Diddy B5 come back in the mix and come back and start their label and join forces together. But P. Diddy, your best thing to do is to sign back. You're losing a lot. You don't know what's at stake. You're losing. So your best thing to do is sign back after you win at the B5 talking about soon, whatever that is. Your best thing, if you do what you need to do to co-sign and get back with P. Diddy and start a label together with each other and join forces with each other. So that is your best thing to do with this idea of this platform. So everybody, that's the best thing to do with that platform. If you're talking about that seminar, that's the best thing. Because P. Diddy told me to go pick up a book. The book was mighty good. The interview, I watched the whole interview. I love the concept of the interview. I love everything about it. But your best thing is to just to understand it. You don't know what's going on. Their best thing is to get back with P. Diddy. If you're gonna sue him, you better sign back with him. You better do something in that matter. He co-signed for you to get a label. Y'all come on good terms. Y'all don't think this is something that's big with this project. This is something that's big. So you have to understand the best thing they can do around B5 can do is come together. And if you're gonna sue him, you better not be on your own. You better not be on your own. That's the worst thing you can do. That's the worst thing you can do. You better join forces with him. If he's gonna give you a label, give you your money, you better join forces. So if you talking about something like that, and you talking about the concept of it, you making a big idea if you're not signing back with P. Diddy after you work out your dispute. You making a big mistake. Your money, it's Cassie best in her interest. It's best in her interest to talk about that. It's best in her interest to sign with P. Diddy and co-sign a label together. That's what her interest to do. That's in her interest to do. So if you talking about that, that's going to be the best thing for B5. I don't. It's a blindness. I don't think nothing really going on. But she B5 going to be stupid if they even get their money, if they don't co-sign and join forces and labels and have their label and be under P. Diddy. You're going to make the biggest mistake in your life by doing what you're doing and not doing it. So you got to consider, if you get your money, you have to co-sign with them. You're losing if you don't do that. You're losing if you don't do that. So you're going to lose. You're actually going to lose if you don't do what you're doing. So you got to decide what you're going to do. You got to decide what you're going to do. So I don't you got to decide what you're going to do in that matter, right? So you really got to decide what you're going to do. If you're going to, she got to really make a decision, because if they can make the wrong decision, it can cost them. So you're going to have to decide, even if you decide to give your money back, you're going to have to be on the team, co-sign for a label. That's just the way it goes. So I wish you have everything together and do what needs to be done. But B5 don't sign back with P. Diddy, and why they sue, you're gonna lose. Your money is just the money. Your money is just the money. So I'd be best if you better sign back with P. Diddy, because you're gonna lose. He gonna gain more, and you don't even know. Like, you'd be best to sign back with P. Diddy after you get Cassie be losing a lot if she don't. Do Cassie have a child? Hey, she do got a child. I know she had a boyfriend, but if she don't sign back with P. Diddy, it's gonna be crucial. She loses. She loses. I don't think no label is gonna mess with her after that. I don't think nobody's actually gonna mess with her if she don't do it. I just think, because of the conflict of the narrow of it. Because do she want to keep her rap career? That's the difference about it. Do she want to keep her rap career? And you got to understand that what's at stake. Do she want to keep her rap career? What is the purpose between that? Because after she go through that suit, nobody's not going to actually want to deal with her because of the conflict of the narrative. If you ain't going to get back with the team. So the concept of the narrative. So you got to understand what's at stake. You start your label, what's at stake, and how can you team forces together and whatever the project is. So it's something big at stake here. So you got to understand what's at stake here. So if she gonna lose a lot, woman. If you know Taylor Love, whatever you're she gonna lose a lot, and she don't even know it. Her best thing for everybody to come together and join labels with each other and double team and join forces with each other. That is her best thing to do in that form. So I understand what you're saying about what you think you know about Diddy, but you don't have all your facts together. You're blind on certain things. It's just a front, and then you don't know what they've been talking behind the scenes to get the money coming in. There's a lot going on that you think it is. So I don't believe that something big is going on and you don't even know. So you're assuming something. You're assuming something. Our world is assuming something. You are assuming something. You don't know what's going on. You're assuming stuff on it. Trust me, your facts are not all there. When P. Diddy told me to pick up that was a good book. I love the book. I love the book. I love the book, man. It was look. I still got the book and I enjoyed every piece of it. I love the book. The book it was amazing. It was amazing. I think the book that he told me to read, it was amazing. I think it was just amazing. So I don't think you're looking at the narrow wrong of it. So I don't you believe in it, but I think it's the phenomenon John for it's just for the hate. The joint forces, if she don't join forces, she are going to lose big. If she do not join forces, she are going to lose big. Even if she win money, if she don't join forces with P. Diddy, she is going to lose big. And you have to understand that what she's losing. So you got to understand in that for me. You need to know a lot more that's going on. You don't got all your resources that's going on, partner. You don't got all your resources going on. If she don't sign that label with P. Diddy, she is gonna lose. She is gonna lose. She better join. Her best thing is to get her money and join forces. She is gonna be even at that thing. P. Diddy is gonna make more money. She better get on board. So you need to actually get on board with it. You're gonna lose. She's gonna lose, and she don't even like you're talking about things that you don't understand. Trust me, it's not what it seems. And even if it was, she better join forces because she's gonna lose. She's gonna lose. You better join forces. So you need to do a concept of it. So you think you know what's going on, but you don't know anything that's going on. Right now, there's a fight going on between kingdoms. That's what you need to know, little woman. That's why P. Diddy, you think P. Diddy. Well, you think you know what's going on? You only know the half of it. Why Dallas, Texas line, you only know the half of it. You only know the half of it. You don't know. You don't have anything figured out. She just assuming things. And the news is so you don't know what's going on behind the doors. Her best thing to start a label and join face. Everybody's best thing to join forces with each other in bad boy. That's their best thing. If you can't do that, your best thing is to join forces with each other. Like that's the best thing they can do. If you talking about settling, that's the best thing. You boy, look. If you don't do that, you're gonna lose out. You're gonna lose out on something big, the biggest project. If I would have did that, I would have been this. Hey. My exes wouldn't even. They don't even. They don't can't even stand each other. Like no. It's hard to be around. You don't want to pick that battle. Yeah, I got to think on that. That making me think too much.